Hi Taurus, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising signs. Energies will change. And so let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for our Taurus? Remember, what's in store for Taurus, please, universe? What is in store for Taurus? The Queen of Swords is what flew off the table. Then we have the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Please give me some more cards for Taurus. What is in store for them, please, universe? For our Taurus people, what is in store? Sun in the middle. Seeing a lot of air here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. A lot of air. Please give me more on Taurus's reading. Remember, more air. Are there any more cards that you'd like us to have, universe, for Taurus? All right. Okay, let's take a look at these. The overall energy of this reading, Taurus, is the sun. Nice. This is like warmth. It's like renewal in a really good way. Joy. Let's read on. Okay, up here, the Queen of Swords. This is your energy. You might have some air in your chart, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is asking for the truth and the clarity. Through communication here, it's like a gentle, please tell me what it's all about. What is going on? The Queen has her hand out asking for this truth and clarity. And then we have the King of Cups. This is in your energy. This is either you or someone else is holding on to their love. They have a lot of it. Just don't want to hand it out so easily. So they keep it near. This could be some water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I'm guessing if this is water energy, it's probably Cancer, because a Chariot is up here on the same line with your energy. So next to the King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So I think it's you that's hanging on to that cup for a minute. Because, and I think it's you that might have some air or water in your charts. That could be someone else, but I'm really leaning toward you. We have the Nine of Pentacles in your energy up here, this really strong energy. And this is being stable and secure in yourself, in your own self. This is earth energy, Taurus. And this is being, you're standing on a firm foundation. You have a love of gardens and animals, and you're very confident. So this is your energy in the month of November. We'll come back to the Chariot here. So under the Queen of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. Here's that sword. There's that sword the Queen of Swords has. Really important in this reading. That truth and clarity coming out. Getting the answers to your questions, to your concerns. And that is next to the Sun card. So what it is this truth and clarity that you should be receiving because you asked. Brings about joy, more contentment, just warmth. This truth and clarity is welcoming to you. So on the other side of the Sun, we have the Empress. This is under that Nine of Pentacles. That really stable, secure, firm in the foundation, loving energy, earth energy. We have the Empress. This is a loving mother or father, male or female. You could be male or female. Loving mother or father, a nurturing type person, an understanding, kind, respectful nature. And this is what you're hanging on to. This is what I see in that Nine of Pentacles. So you not only have that firm foundation, you are in your power, and you're very kind. You're kind of like open-minded. You're not judgmental. Um, this is a really good energy that you have in the month of Taurus. So under this Ace of Swords, we have the Two of Swords. I see an air sign here. I see an air sign. And it'd be the other person asking for truth and clarity. I don't know. Let me read further to see if anything else pops up. But I show this air energy here of blocking your heart. I still think this is you. I still do. I think you've got a pause on. A pause. You've like, I'm taking care of myself for now. So, I'm not ready for anything major. I'm not ready for any emotional ties. You're kind of like blocking your heart, and you're not wanting to see any advances that might come towards you right now. Right now, in the month of Burr, you're just kind of going to hold on to your power. But I do see another air sign. I see a twin flame type relationship here. You guys have the King and Queen of Swords. And to me, when the King and Queen of any suit comes up, that is a sign. It could be a twin flame situation. So there is somebody who might come riding in, because we have the Knight of Swords too. And this is the somebody I think that you want the truth and clarity from, is an air sign, possibly in their chart someplace. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It looks like they're going to come riding in pretty swiftly, but I don't know. You might block them. You might. Let's read further. So we had extra cards that came out here, and what we have down here is that Three of Cups. So this is celebration, and you know it is that time of the year. There's a lot of celebrating going on. Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's is right at the cusp of end of November. So there is some celebrating going on here, and it feels like this is kind of this person, perhaps I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I am, and I'm gonna say it. It feels like with this rushing in energy that there is a twin flame. I'm not sure if you know them already. I cannot tell by these cards, but it's as if they're gonna have 1, 2 drinks, and they're gonna like go for you. They're gonna be like, I am going to just go in there and I'm going to ask her out or him out. I am just going to make a move. And I think it's an air sign, and it's going to take that 1 extra drink for them to get the courage. But when they get the courage, it's full board ahead. So next to this Three of Cups, we have a little bit of a warning card that came out. And that is this Five of Pentacles. So this is like the card of feeling alone, feeling lonely more than alone, feeling lonely, rejected, discarded. That is riding over this whole energy down here at the bottom with all this air energy. I think that's this person, the way they're feeling. And I think that's with this extra drink. I really feel like there's an extra drink going on here in some of the celebration, which makes them like, oh, I'm just going to take that chance and I'm going to run in there and I'm going to go for it. So he or she is feeling lonely. And they're going to reach out to you for comfort. That is what it's saying. And then up here, we have the of Pentacles. Well, you know, you're in your power. You're strong. You're stable. You're firm in your foundation. This is a nice, stable, happy home here, and this is what you have. I don't know if you're going, I think you're going to block it. I think you're going to see what's going on for now. When this happens, I think you're going to block that energy like, gosh, I'm sorry, but I'm not in that place right now. So, just maybe later. That's what you're kind of feeling. That's what I'm feeling like. Maybe later. You're just not ready at this moment. This truth and clarity up here, uh, it is about love. I think that this is your truth, your clarity. I think this is something that you found within you. And I think that's why you're hanging on to that cup of love. You do have a big cup of it too. So when you're ready to hand that out, it's going to be something. So, but right now you're hanging on to your power, your single power, your stability. So this is a lovely home. This is like gatherings at a home, family. It's card of family, dogs, children, extended family. So yeah, this is, it makes sense during the holidays that this would show up, and right now this is your focus. And then we had the Chariot card that came out. This is the card of Cancer. So you may have some Cancer in your chart, but this is also the card of moving forward, moving ahead. Um, it can be swift, sort of like this, not like, well, it can be as swift as this Knight of Swords, but this card here is more in your energy, and so I'm feeling like you're just moving forward in your life the way that you feel is best for you. You are in your power. You control that chariot, and that chariot is taking you forward. This is a really good reading. I'd like to get maybe one more card if I can, maybe two. Let's see what the universe wants for us, Taurus. Is there any clarifying cards? Any more cards, universe, you want to throw out here for Taurus? Any more for Taurus? Any more? Oh gosh, I can't even get a card out of there. So that's it. That's your reading. So you're going to stay in your power. It looks like somebody's going to come forward fast. A twin flame, actually. And let me explain a twin flame real fast because I'm trying to keep this quickie tarot. But the twin flame, uh, there's a lot of times that is a big struggle of a relationship. You butt heads a lot. There's a lot of fighting and arguing, a lot in twin flames. You're so much alike, and that's why they call you twin flames. So like you're cut from the same cloth. But you're both opinionated. You're both have your ideas about things, and so you argue a lot. And so that it could be a beautiful relationship. It really could. It's getting past the struggles in a twin flame relationship, and that can turn out just beautiful. But for now, I think you're going to put this person off. This possible air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It looks like they're going to come rushing in. So anyway, Taurus, that was your reading, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.